EVs are in the spotlight, of course, this morning. Barclays has a note out with credit card data showing that Rivian has fewer deposits for its R1T and R1S models than either Tesla's Cybertruck or Ford's F-150 Lightning. Firm does add that deposit count is only 8% of Tesla's Cybertruck deposit count. That's not a dollar figure, Jim, because the Rivian actually is a more expensive reservation.
You got to put $1,000 down. And I think that in many ways, when you look, there's a fantastic chart in that piece about which have the best numbers, and you could easily say Rivian because of how much money Rivian you have to put down, and you can walk away from a Ford, you walk away from easily walk away from Tesla. I think it's going to come down to that Rivian is Amazon, Ford's going to sell its Rivian stake, put more money into its own EV, and Tesla's got one plug ugly truck. I mean, now, but Tesla has huge numbers of fanboys, fan people, who would buy whatever Tesla puts out, including like an old-fashioned Hess truck that's made into a Tesla. But Tesla could come out and they could make an earth mover, and they would have 800,000 subs. David,
that may be the case. Nothing says that they're all not going to benefit.
How about if I said Tonka toy? Would you go for that?
No, I remember the Hess truck. I got that reference.
Oh yeah,
remember? Yeah. I mean, I think we
water
all
was the gas that actually used real water, right?
Remember, that is what that is what we always thought that Steve Jobs wanted the car to run on.
Well, hydrogen also is kind of close to green hydrogen. Would be quite a move for to significantly reduce carbon footprint.
Well, so what are you saying here?
What am I saying where?
What are you saying about Rivian versus
nothing? I got very little to say about Rivian.
No,
the orders look good. They fine. I don't know.
You don't ever say nothing.
Well,
you, Jim, you're the one who talked to Farley and Benny. Also in Stellantis using some of the software revenue streams.
Stellantis is key. I would tell you, if you listen to the numbers that Farley's talking about, the street's looking for 300,000. This man's talking about doing 600,000. Why this doesn't get more press, so to speak, one of the reasons why I have him on my conference call tomorrow is because this would be monumental. This is the first real challenge.
Well, it does get pressed because you talk about it every day, and the fact is the stock market's paid attention. What are you throwing things for?
Well,
and it's got
press away from Jim
Stock
Cramer.
is up 127% this year. It's been one of the best performers in your investment club.
Now
you're
Len Schleifer.
Yeah, I am. There you go. I'm buttering you up. So, I mean, to not say it hasn't been getting paid attention, you have been talking about it a great deal.
This Ford deal that he's making with Salesforce is the beginning of what I call the smart truck. Mm-hmm. Smart truck. When do you see this thing? It could, in the end, you get an order. You need AZEC, okay? Or you need Trex, be able to build a balcony. Let's call it a balcony from a customer. So you then, in the cloud, go right to Home Depot and say, I want Trex boards. I don't know if you use Trex.
Okay.
Yeah, Trex,
I know what you mean.
55% resell, whatever. And then you go, and it's there for you. They put it in your truck, and then you're with the customer. I'm talking about a saving of maybe 2 hours. Why? You can get another job in. And that's what this Ford deal is. That's why I emphasize it so much.
Okay. It's also interesting how it's all being sort of commercials turning into the tip of the spear on some of this stuff, which Farley did talk about. Take a listen.
We want to be number one in battery electric commercial vehicles. It's the heart of our profitability. And as Mark said, this is a really big growth opportunity to take our battery electric vehicles, create a cloud, but we have to scale the production. And we have the opportunity to be the biggest commercial vehicle digital company with a great cloud service for our commercial customers. That's what we're going for.
That's a gauntlet. I mean, what he's basically saying is, you may think that Musk has the world of EV, whatever he says, but Ford in the end is the Ford truck, the F-150, the Super Duty, which I bought, that is now it's got 500,000 miles. I mean, these things are incredible. And what he's saying is, look, we will get the customer and then retain this is customer retention that he's talking about. But I think it matters, $39 a month. I mean, but what's going to happen, Carlos, is that he is staking Ford's reputation on being EV much faster than anybody realizes. Remember, he only makes what's profitable. That's very different. The old Ford made unprofitable cars all over the globe. That is, by the way, not a recipe for winning the stock. This man is making cars and trucks only if they make money, including the Mach-E, the Mustang Mach-E, which, by the way, Mark Benioff said was his favorite of the, I don't know how many EVs. I think he's got almost every EV. I think he has a Bentley even.